This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Young. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Fafita. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Irish. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. Finds room at the 30. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Makes the grab. It's Sategna. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's brought down with that strong stiff arm. earned him the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Notre. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays. And now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And here comes the punter onto the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout where they check him out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On the ground, it's Tatum. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Notre. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And we're able to get him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and one. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Breaks an open space. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll give it to the back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's going to take off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Notre. Looking to scramble. It's a fumble behind the line. The defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. It's second down after that completion. Ball handed to the running back. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they hand it off to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
To the air, it's Notre. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Moves moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Sooners, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to...
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Swing toward the end zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Overs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Notre. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Tackled, but first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, let's get pushed back here.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the returner to be brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass. It's Notre. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Nice throw caught for a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Being able to get after this quarterback, that's the second sack in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Robinson. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the run, it's Smith. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Running back with the football. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming up, second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the fourth. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Notre. With the catch, it's Sategna. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. He's looking to throw. On the move now. The ball is picked off. He could go. Past the 20. It's a touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Notre. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The punt team making their way on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the Last play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Notre. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion.